Hello friends, so we have about 40 plus words on the board here, whiteboard here. You will find that we have not taken down the spelling of words, written down the spelling of words. All what I have done is the pronunciation. Only the pronunciation part of it, that is the phonetic symbols. Let's see whether we will be able to pronounce these words without the help of the spelling. Let's try. Okay, start with first one, A. Air, air. You remember that diphthong, air. Next, second is care, care. You repeat with me as I am reading. And third is feast, feast. Fourth, farm, farm. Fifth, sow, S-O, so. And that is pronounced so, so. Sixth is fame. See that A diphthong, fame. 7, I, fine, I diphthong. 8, you have O diphthong, boy, boy. 9, you have C. Can be S-E-A or S-E-E. And 10 is I, the capital I right now. You write I, capital I. That is, I am a boy, like that. Send, S-E-N-D, sent. Then you have got the buy. Buy can be B-Y-E or B-U-Y. Both. Spelling can be both. Then late, A diphthong. And shout, Sh-O-T, shout. 15, beer, ear diphthong. 16, fear, ear diphthong. 17, poor, oor diphthong. And painting, painting. 19, beauty. 20, disjoint. You repeat with me. Disjoint. 21, educate. 22, education. 23, flock. 24, foremost. 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 25, instruction. 26, insult. 27, came. 28, examination. Examination. E-X-A-M-I-N-A-T-I-O-N. Examination. 29, run. 30, wind. See, you have to round your lips. Wind. For V sound, you have to round your lips. Wind. But for V, you have to keep it like this. Very. Don't say very, very, but very, very. Understand? But W-org, work. Work. Was. When. Where. So you have to round the lips. And then 31, house. 32, matter. 33, push. 34, allow. A-L-L-O-W. Allow. 35, jealous. 36, pediatric, pediatric. 37, refine. 38, starvation, starvation. This is starvation. 39, ultrasound. 39, ultrasound. 40, veneration. 41, wagon. See again, wagon. Wagon. Don't say wagon, but wagon. Round your lips. Wagon. And 42, yearbook. 43, walker. Don't say walker, but walker. 44, X-ray. 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 And 45, zebra. Zebra. Now you will notice something, and certain words you will find a short, very short vertical mark. That vertical mark indicates that that part of the word should be stressed. Stress means you have to apply a bit more force. You can see that words more than 2 parts, or what I have written here, syllable. Part of a word is a syllable. Now, when words have got more than 2 parts, 2 or more than 2 parts, one part will be stressed. That means for one part you have to put a bit more energy than you are putting for others, other parts. That's why you find like this, here. See, painting. We don't say painting. No. Painting. Beauty. Disjoint. That's the stress part. Education. But educate. Foremost. Instruction. Insult. You have allow. Jealous. First part is stress. Then you have got pediatric. Yet refine. Second part is stress. Starvation. And you have got ultrasound. See, the first part is stress. You have got veneration. See that? Veneration. And here, yearbook. First part. Next one is walker. First part is stress. And then X-ray. And zebra. Now, as I told you, what we can do is to get ourselves familiar with these phonetic symbols and also pronunciation of words. Take down from the dictionary, not the spelling, but the phonetic symbols. If you open the dictionary for referring a word, what you find is, first you will find the spelling and then 2 slashes within that you will find these strange figures. These strange figures are phonetic symbols. Together, they give you the pronunciation, the correct pronunciation of the word. But the correct pronunciation of the word also requires stress. So when you are taking down these phonetic symbols from the dictionary, see if there are short vertical marks above any one of those symbols. That means you have to put that vertical mark also when you are taking down these phonetic symbols. And when you pronounce, try to pronounce the words in such a way that you give stress to the part where you find that short vertical mark. Because that short vertical mark is the mark of the stress. And without stress, sometimes our pronunciation may become unintelligible. Means people may not understand. Understand that? The correct stress in the correct place. The right stress in the right place is very important in pronouncing English words. Understand that? That's what suppose you say examination. Yes, you can understand. But if you say examination, when do we have our examination? Don't you think it's much better? If you say, when do we have our examination? Instead of that, if you say, when do we have our examination? Say that, where do you want to go? Like that. So you can practice it. You can practice it in groups or in pairs. I make it a point that you write down at least 10 word pronunciation of 10 words, and also you see that you are going to pronounce that with stress. Wherever the stress is needed, you should give the stress. As I told you, sing one part words, means words which have only one part. For example, air, care, feast, farm, sow. These are only one part. More than one part, that means of the two, one has to be stressed. Understand? Sometimes 2, 3, 4. See, as in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts are there. Or you call it syllable. 5 syllables are there. One of those syllables we have to stress. Okay. This is very important as far as long words are concerned. And for example, in this case, see, or ECG, pediatrician, pediatrics are there. Pediatric. Can I meet the pediatric surgeon? Can I consult the pediatric surgeon? You can practice. After some time, you will become masters of this. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, I hope it's clear. Till we meet again, bye. Next class will be about stress. More about stress. Now this only, I just mentioned that because today our purpose is not, of course stress is important, but more important than that is what we have to do is when you see these phonetic symbols written together like this, and that is from the dictionary, you will find within slashes. First you find the word, that spelling, and then within slashes you will find the pronunciation, and then if you can read that, for reading that you should be familiar with the phonetic symbols, and to make you familiar with the phonetic symbols, this is the easiest way. This is a simple exercise that you can do for yourself without help of anyone. Plus, if you want, you can have your friend or a group of your friends. You can practice this in a group or with in pairs, you can do, or alone. Any of this. It's up to you. Okay. So try to do that so that you will have you will learn better pronunciation of these words. And till we meet again, bye. Have a nice time.